Hey, what's up guys? It's Kevin back here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I wanted to tackle a topic that I actually get asked a lot, and it's about how much money do I actually invest out of my profits and how much do I actually keep. Now, I did mention this a little bit in my last video about managing money, and I talked about how basically my savings are 80% of my income. But based off of my actual Amazon business, like how much of that money that I make in profit do I take into my bank account, and how much do I actually reinvest back into the business, and how much should you reinvest back into the business? So let's go ahead, let's get straight into it. I'll show you guys my profits. We're gonna go based off of April of last month. It's May right now, so we're gonna look at April. This is only gonna include my Amazon business. We're not gonna be talking about my income from my FBA courses or any other extra stuff like that. Just gonna be mostly about the Amazon business. What's up guys, back on my computer right now. You can see, got some facial hair growing a little bit of facial hair, a little bit of man hair growing up in the face and everything. I'm leaving it, I'm too lazy to shave, I'm gonna be honest. But here we are, we're on my Shopkeeper account, which is basically like my accounting tool that I use for my Amazon business. And then we have Every Dollar, which is my budgeting app that I use for my personal income and stuff like that. So, people ask me all the time, again, Kev, how much of your money do you reinvest? You can see here, for the month of April, I can refresh this for you guys. This is for $12,000, 36% profit margins. My margins usually sit between 27 and 37%. Depends on the month, of course, and the time of year. But this is $12,000 that I made last month, and on my Every Dollar budgeting app, I took out about $2,800 from the month of April. Okay, so that equates to roughly about 23% of this number here. And so I always tell people, you know, when they ask me, I usually tell them that I take about anywhere between 70 and 80% of my profits. Okay, and you know, this also includes a little bit of some coaching calls I did, affiliate marketing. I didn't include any of my course sales that I made. I just put all that money back into my savings. I didn't even touch it really. So that is how much I made last month, and that's how much I took out, was about $2,800. But my plan is to actually go and increase the amount I put back into the business. So if I'm taking 80% right now or 70% right now, I would like to actually get it to the point where I'm making or get it to the point where I'm taking like maybe 5% or 10% from the business, or even none. Like, I would like it to get to the point where either I reinvest 90% or 100% of my profits back into my business. And I'll be able to do that based off like how well my course sales do. Because when you think about it, course sales I make it one time, and I don't have to actually do anything else to reinvest back into the business. I don't have any cash flow or anything. There's no inventory I have to buy. It's just passive income that comes in. So as my FBA course grows and I start helping more people and helping them grow their businesses, it'll probably cover up my expenses. And like, honestly, look, this monthly income right here. So this total right here, this $3,500, is literally all that I need to live my life and maintain my lifestyle. That's it. That's to pay rent. That's to pay for my car payments, my Tesla. That is to have money to go out and get groceries. That's enough to pay my utilities, my internet, my phone, like literally everything. And even have money to go out. Like, that's all I need. I don't live a very high maintenance lifestyle. You know, I wear gym clothes. Like, I don't wear anything fancy or expensive on a daily basis, you know. But don't get it twisted. Like, I like luxury things. That's the truth. I like luxury things. I mean, I have a Tesla, like I have a little bit of Louis Vuitton, you know, I like nice things, and I don't mind getting nice things, but it's not like a daily thing. It's not like a monthly thing either. I appreciate the little things. I appreciate that I get an opportunity to buy new clothes, because not a lot of people can do that. You know, like, I appreciate just the simple things. I appreciate the simple things, but I'm not against going out there and cop me a little bit of Versace, a little something like that, you know, maybe a Rolly one day, you know, one of these days. So I'm not against doing all that stuff. I like luxury things, but I just don't feel a need or a want to just buy that on a monthly basis. You know, I'm very big on right now is the opportunity. I'm very young in my entrepreneurship journey. I'm very young. My business is doing multiple 6 figures, but I want to take it to 7 figures. And to do that, I want to take as much money as I can that I earn in profit and put it back into my business. So that's why eventually I want to take, instead of 80% back into the business, I want to utilize 100% of my profits back into business and scale that faster. I'm willing to take the L further, or basically I'm willing to delay my gratification so that my business can grow even further and take it further. You know, I'm willing to do that now, because right now I don't need these things. I don't need it right now. I'm really more concerned about setting up my future, my investments in the future in the long term, so I'm set up for the long term as well. But again, I'm not afraid to go out there and spend a little money now, but I'm not out here going to freaking South Coast Plaza and buying Louis Vuitton every single month, or buying some new shoes, or buying a new wardrobe. Like, I don't do these things. I really don't spend much money on myself at all. I like to think of myself as partially frugal, partially, okay? So that's just how I spend my money. Like, I have my moments. Like, one of my goals for this year is I want to buy a Rolex. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I want to buy a Rolex, but when I buy that Rolex, I don't know if I'm gonna buy any more after that. It's just kind of like a one-time thing. I have it once and then I don't really need to buy it again. Like, I bought these pair of Yeezys, right? And I love Yeezys. I love shoes. I love good sneakers and everything, but I don't need them. Like, I don't need another pair of Yeezys because I already have one that I really like, and like, that's it. That's really it. So I buy one and I'm good. So it's like that. That's just how I live. And so because of that, I'm able to save a majority of my income and reinvest it back to my business, so I can create something huge, $1 million business in my early 20s. You know, I want to be able to do that. So those are more of the goals that I see ahead of myself. This is how I spend my money. I save most of my money, and I reinvest most of my money. Okay, so you know, this is what I can recommend to you guys. It's the same thing. Don't go out there spending your profits right away. Hold back that gratification. You know, hold it back a little bit. You know, reinvest because you want to set yourself up for the future and be financially stable. I have no worry in the world right now. Like, money wise, I feel very independent and stable. I'm not at freedom yet, but I feel good. I'm in a good place right now, and I continue to do this same path of reinvesting, and I will get to freedom at some point very, very soon. But if I keep spending all my money, man, I ain't gonna have no freedom, bro. I'm gonna have debt. That's what I don't want. All right. So I hope this was very helpful and gave you guys some insight of just how I manage my money and how I manage my business expenses and income and stuff like that. I know a lot of you guys wonder, like, when you get into business, like, damn, how much money should I be taking in from your business? And it really depends on you and how much you want. But I really recommend that you do not start taking money out of your business until it doesn't really need that much. You know, if you can only take, you know, anywhere between 10 and 30% of the profit from your business and survive off that, that's good. I mean, I think 70% or more is plenty to reinvest back to your business. But if you want it to grow faster, then you can reinvest more money. Okay, so that's just basically what I recommend. Okay, so you can take it however you want. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was insightful, helpful. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Of course, go out there, go make that money, go make me proud, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.